Hello, this is Onyx Tarot, and today I'm going to be doing a message for Capricorn. So thank you guys for being here, hitting the like button, subscribing. I do really appreciate it. So let's see what is coming forward towards you all, okay? So let's see what is coming forward towards Capricorn in this month of December. Okay, so you guys have fan. So fan, romance celebration party, something in June could be prevalent. You also have sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start, and bottom of the deck is career. All right, awesome. Okay, so let's see what we have here. All right. So fan, I do feel that your romantic life, even if you're not dating someone, you could be going to parties, you could be going to events, stuff like that. Let's look into that. What is that? Why is that a main thing? I feel like a lot of you are meant to kind of like be in much more of a lighthearted energy at this time. We have the Five of Cups, Four of Wands, the Seven of Swords. Let's do the rest. Queen of Swords, the Tower, wow. Ten of Swords, wow. Bottom of the deck is a Three of Swords. Wow, okay. Yeah, there's like a lot going on. So, yeah, some of you could have been very disappointed about like life or situations or dynamics or certain things that you may have been going through, to the point that you didn't invest in love, or to the point that you didn't invest in friendships or parties or groups or, you know, hanging out with your friends, that kind of thing. June could have been very important, tied to this, representing 5, but does not have to be. And I feel that you guys, it's almost like you're going to be making up for months or years for some of you guys of like putting yourself on the back burner, or putting your social life on the back burner, or putting your financial goals or your relationships, anything like that, that you're like, oh, I would do this, but I need to get through this first. A lot of you guys are almost going to be like pushed this month to go to certain events, to go to certain things, to go to certain venues, that kind of thing, because we have the Four of Wands here. So a lot of you this month are going to be finding like your tribe, like your friends, like your long-term friends. You could be meeting 1 or 2 people that are going to be very instrumental to your friendship group for like the rest of your life. Or you could go to an event or a concert or something like that, that you meet people that really align with you. The Seven of Swords is here. So I feel like when you meet these people, or when you meet this person, or even if it's investing in love, you come into a more solid and stable relationship, for instance. Your home is better. All these things. Your day-to-day is better. Then the Seven of Swords is here. So you guys may kind of feel like, is this too good to be true? Okay. Why is that? Why do we have the Seven of Swords? I'm curious. Seven of Swords. That's a lot going on. Okay. The King of Cups, Justice, Five of Swords, and the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like it's more so like a too good to be true kind of vibe. But your relationship or your friendship or your partnerships, or wherever you go and you meet new people, like I said, it's almost like once you commit fully to this group, to these friends, to this person, whatever, it's almost like you guys don't really, yeah, it's like you don't go backwards. So I feel like there's certain friends that you guys may have seen in the month of November that ironically, you probably won't be hanging out with them again, because they may not have aligned with you, okay? Or certain things may not have aligned with you, or certain lifestyles may not have aligned with you. And why do we have the Three of Swords? Because I'm very curious about that too. Because it seems like, let's see. Yeah, like, what you guys do not see is the truth is out about oh my God. About something, someone, some group, that kind of thing. What is the truth? What is the Ace of Swords? Like, yeah, a funeral, small child, a change, pleasant letter, the prison, short illness, and the court. It has to do with a King of Cups energy or Queen of Cups energy, but a masculine energy. Whatever was delaying you, okay, even if it's a ex or a friend or a group or a family member, whoever was delaying you and making it to where you didn't really have as much fun, or you didn't like really prioritize yourself as much because you were dealing with this type of issues or these things. You first, what happens that I predict is the Four Wands, is stability in your relationships, in your interpersonal relationships. You go to an event and you meet new people. And then, like I said, the Seven of Swords is here. Something weird is happening with whoever this King or Queen of Cups is that's disappointed you. And the weirdness equals your justice. It equals something going your way. So I feel like there's a whole story on what is happening with this person behind the scenes that you're going to get firsthand knowledge about. And it almost comes after you start to feel more stable. Like through the 4th of December, I feel like you guys may start to feel more stable, and that's actually the next full moon that we have, Gemini full moon. So like, yeah, I feel like something happens with this person that basically comes after you're like, oh, okay, I'm gonna focus on myself, or I'm gonna focus on my relationship, or I'm gonna focus on, you know, groups or going out or going to certain things. And then some type of tower moment happens with this person that has to deal with all of these cards here. And I feel like it's divinely timed to happen. So June is here. So I do feel that June was very important, tied to whatever this is. Again, and then what did I say? 5, right? May. My bad. If I said June earlier, I meant May. So May could be important, and then June could be important of this year or any year. So I do feel that whatever it is, you had to get yourself through it. You could have felt like you were battling against this person, going back and forth with this person, whatever the case may be. You could have felt like they were very aggressive towards you, or very mean, or very like, you know, creating problems for you. But again, that is also what the heck is getting cycled out here with this person. Whatever they did back in May, June, that is cycling out for a lot of you this month. And then it's like sunrise, new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So I do feel like you guys have a better energy here. And it first starts with your love life excelling, or your friendships excelling, or new groups or things like that, new events you go to. And then this cycle closes out. And then after that, everything else comes flooding in, tied to your new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start in your career. Now, your career is here as well. As mentioned, that's what you don't see. Like something takes off with your career. You guys could be starting something brand new, investing in something. The Page of Swords is like, you know, someone who is like, oh, I'm going to go back to school, or I'm going to get this certification, or I'm going to learn about this, or I'm going to study about this. It's something that maybe with the Four of Cups, you could have been like, oh, I would work on this, but, you know, I have so much going on, and, you know, life is this and life is that. I'm dealing with this problem with this person. But I do feel like as this person, as something happens with this person that basically is not the best, they may feel trapped. There could be some good letters about things that are this person is held accountable for. There's definitely some type of communication that you're going to be getting that I predict here. And it's heartbreaking for this person. But basically, I feel like something that you postponed comes back around, and in the best way. Okay, so in the extended, if you want to join me on Patreon, I go more in depth on each of the readings, and they're always 20 minutes at least. So we're going to be looking into each of these cards tied to what the heck is happening. What is this tower moment? We're going to look at this person's next steps towards you and the final outcome as well. And we're also going to go into a deep career reading in the extended as well. So feel free to join me there if you would like. It comes with a personal reading each month. Otherwise, thank you guys for being here, hitting the like button, and I will see you guys soon.